Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here again for another microphone review. This is a microphone that was sent to me by the company. It's not one that I bought. But I would like to say, and I've stated this before, I just want to restate this. Any microphone that is sent to me, whether it's one that I bought on a discount or whether it's one that was sent to me for free, all microphones that I review, even ones that I pay full price for, I review with utmost honesty. I don't want to lie. I don't want to, cover up some of the cons or some of the negative elements of the microphone. I want everyone to know exactly how I feel about it. If that upsets somebody like the company, I'm sorry. That's the whole point of a review. Right now I am using my Sennheiser, just because we're going to start out and talk about the mic before I actually plug it in. Also, if I sound a little sick, that's because I think they did some remodeling in... Oh, about to sneeze. I think they did some remodeling in the apartment above me. I think the people moved out, and then they came in and they fixed everything up and repainted everything. And it's been smelling like paint throughout my apartment when I had the AC on, because I think I have a shared vent or something like that. All right, so the microphone that we have today is this little headset wireless combo mic. I don't normally review these kinds of microphones, but it was sent to me, so here we go. And this is the TONOR, I think that's what it is, the TONOR K380R. And it is a dynamic kind of wireless headset mic. They say it's intended for karaoke, I think, or doing like conference or talking to large groups or stuff like that, which we're going to talk about that in just a second. First, let's go ahead and take this off. I want to talk about how actually this is surprisingly comfortable. I was actually thinking this was going to be uncomfortable to wear. It's not the most comfortable thing that I've ever worn, but it doesn't cut into the ears all that much. This plastic piece doesn't dig into the head. There is a little foam right there to kind of cushion it a little bit, and it's not that heavy. So it's not uncomfortable, and it doesn't feel like it's going to fly off if you move around. It does have volume knobs on the side of the device, so if it's too loud, you can turn it down. If the microphone's too loud, you can turn it down, which is kind of weird because there's no live monitoring. You can't monitor yourself from this microphone while it's attached to you. The only place that you would know if it's too loud is over where this thing is located. Over at the mixer or the interface or whatever is the only place that you would know if it's too loud. So, it's not like if you're on stage and you got this hooked up to the device off stage and you got someone monitoring that. If it's too loud, what are they going to do? Like yell to you like, hey, turn your microphone down? Or are they going to like run over there and like push the knobs? It would have been better to have the volume on here instead, or at least both. So that way you would have some ability to change the input from the microphone into the interface. Because if it's clipping and you just bring like the volume down, it might still be clipping. It would just be quieter and clipping. So that's kind of a minor complaint. It has, on both of these devices, they charge internally. I don't know the battery life. I imagine it's more than a couple hours. It's the kind of micro USB. So pretty much those are just lying around anywhere. I'm glad it's not like the mini USB or whatever, because nobody uses those anymore, pretty much. Then there's also the pairing button, but I think pretty much all I did was I just turned both of these things on, and they just synced up automatically. But I imagine if you did have any kind of problem, all it is you just hold down the pairing button until they both go solid blue, pretty much. Doop, and there we go. They're both turned on. There's one other feature on this, and it is a mode button. Down below, just beneath the power button, and that is going to be a huge part of this review. The mode button changes between different levels of echo. You know what? Let's just go ahead and plug this thing in and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're listening to the microphone. The Sennheiser is put away. This is what the microphone sounds like. As you can tell, there is a very, very harsh echo. And if I push the mode button, now we go to a different echo that sounds like a much larger, longer, deeper hallway, like a cave or something. Push the echo button one more time, and it's a much smaller, more shallow echo. It's still there. And those are the three settings. Go back to this one, the first one, long hallway echo, and then the smaller, shorter echo. There's no echo button. I tried holding this down to see if it did anything, and it doesn't. It doesn't change anything. There's no way of actually turning off the echo. It's just changing between three settings of echo. And that's really the problem that I have with this microphone is, I mean, yes, there's a lot of noise. All right, currently I have the levels set to 3/4 of the way, and the gain set to 3/4 of the way. So already this microphone needs a lot of volume. Let's see if I turn the microphone up. That is as high up as this goes. So yeah, it needs a lot of gain. So that is both the gain and the levels all the way up. It's not that loud. But you can hear a lot of hiss. A lot of hiss. Also, this thing has a terrible interference problem. I don't know if it's the microphone, I don't know if it's the receiver, but you can hear that kind of whining sound. And a lot of that comes from just tapping the any kind of handling noise, just shaking it around, creates this interference whining noise. So I'm going to take this back down to half. Boop, boop. There we go. I don't know what this microphone is intended for. I'm going to turn that up a little bit more, actually. It's not for public speaking. It's not for doing any kind of stage work. I don't think it's for doing any kind of talking head or presentations. It's definitely not for karaoke because it's not flattering. And it has an echo that you can't get rid of. I don't know why there's a lot of these karaoke or headset mics that come with echoes. These effects, I don't know what that's for. I don't know who needs that. Especially if you're going to be doing a show where you're talking on a stage, there's already going to be echo in the area. That's a given. You don't need to add echo effects to that. I'm going to turn this off for just a second. All right. Now, ultimately, what's my review? I think this particular microphone set is... I wasn't able to find it online to find its American price, but I think European it's somewhere between $25 and $30. So I would imagine maybe like $20, $25 American. The noise floor is kind of high, but when you're dealing with kind of a stage, where you're doing kind of a presentation, where you're having to get in front of people, and do a presentation, whether it's, at like an office or, some kind of meeting or something like that, the noise is probably not going to be that big a deal. If you're not using this for the sake of producing something, if you're not planning on making money off this microphone and you're just needing it, so you can have your hands free to do a presentation, I think this would be fine if the company got rid of the echo thing. If they got rid of the echo thing and maybe bumped up its preamps a little bit better, I think this would be a totally worth buying for doing things like presentations at the office, or maybe getting in front of your class and doing a presentation. And it's a big room, and you want to have your hands free, so you don't want to hold a mic, or they might not be able to hear you if you were just trying to project. Then I think this would be fine. Like I said, it's not that uncomfortable. This is actually pretty flexible. the interference with the microphone and the noise does bother me as a microphone guy. But ultimately, this isn't for doing things like singing or any kind of professional audio work. This is not for... you wouldn't do a TED Talk with this, but you would do, just kind of a thesis probably with this. And for $20, $30, I don't think it would be that bad if they have a version of this that doesn't have the echo. Just little things like that. Like maybe move the volume buttons over to here as well, so you have options, and give a fourth option where you can, also have no echo. I think it'd be better, and try to figure out what the interference, where that's coming from. Could be wiring, could be the capsule, could be just the way it's transmitted. I don't know. But anyway, that's my review of the TONOR K380R. This was sent to me, so there you go. If you guys are in school and you're planning on doing a kind of thesis, maybe look up one of these kind of microphones if they have one that doesn't have the echo, because it's not really a feature that you need. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see me do any other videos or any other kinds of microphone reviews, or if you have any questions. And until next time, peace.